What the actual F? Anyway, that gives me freaking nightmares, man. Hi, it's Matt from Tubby Tarot. Welcome to another deck review. Today we're going to be looking at the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. It's a deck of 53 cards plus a guidebook, and it is published by Hay House. Now, comes in this box. Nice sturdy box you can keep your cards in. The only problem I have with this box is there's no keyholes, or finger holes, so you can't really open this really easily. It's really, really difficult to open. Okay, can you see? I really battle to open it. Okay, I'm not even going to try and open it. It's just blank inside. It's just this blue color inside. But it's a nice box. It's a strong box. Okay, it comes with this guidebook, a very fat guidebook, but it is very small. Okay, so it's got to be quite thick. It gives you a whole lot of blah blah, and it gives you reverse meanings, and then it goes through each card and it gives you like what the card means. I don't know if you guys use reverse readings when you're using Oracle, but anyway, it does give you that, which is quite nice. The cards themselves are a nice Oracle size. Look at that, my big hands, and they kind of cover my hands. Lovely big Oracle size, and you can see that the back of the cards is really beautiful. It's got this kind of almost pearl sort of inlay, and it's really, really pretty. The card stock is pretty average. Hay House normally does a very average card stock, so I don't really mind this. Because I don't use this Oracle deck a lot, for me the card stock is fine. I really only bought it for the images. The images are really gorgeous. So there we have it. It is very glossy, so reading under bright lights or outside might be a problem for you. Okay. What I've done with my deck is, and you'll see why in a moment, is I don't know if you're going to see this, but I've edged mine in like a copper. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but it's edged in a copper. And the reason is that the edge of the cards is in like a goldy copper color. Okay. All right, let me go through. I'm going to go through 20 of these cards with you because I can't go through the whole deck. It's just going to be way too much. All right. So here we have 20. Now you're going to see how completely different every single card is, which is what I really like about this deck. Okay, so this is the door to personal healing and happiness. Now, what is happening here is you've got the number, you've got the picture, and then you've got this the blurb on the bottom of the card telling you what the card actually is or what it represents. Okay, so this is the door to personal healing and happiness. This is a man holding a coin. Obviously, it's a man holding a coin. You have to just try and interpret that. Okay. I'm going to say from the outset that this is a very masculine deck and yet also a very soft deck. You're going to see there are a lot of male figures in this deck. This is my favorite card in the whole deck. It's called Broken Heart. And I don't know if it's really gross or if it's really beautiful. You decide. Okay. You can see the difference of every single card here. This is attachment. I mean, that is beautiful. You know, absolutely gorgeous. Then you have action, which I kind of like. It reminds me of the Chariot card, and I think there was that nod to the Chariot card in the tarot decks. Here's another one, the Magician and the Mirror. What a beautiful, beautiful card that is. Again, kind of reminds me of the Hermit card. It's just gorgeous. Now you can see this is a very masculine, almost sexy deck. Look at that. Okay, you've got all these like guys, a lot of topless angels in this deck. Okay. This is your third chakra, Angel Shamuel. I don't know how you spell that, how to pronounce it. Here you have Healer of the Ages, and it's kind of a Christ figure. Again, beautiful. All right. You have the sixth chakra, and this is Archangel Metatron. Metatron, I think is how you pronounce it. Again, beautiful male figure. Here we have strategy. And I like this because it's a journal log. It's a journal. Okay, so you can see you've gone from hunky angel to something like this. All right, and then you go from this to something beautiful like this, which is it's the Angel of Strength, and you can see it's actually the Strength card from your tarot decks. All right, then from that you go to Blossoming Abundance. Look at that. Okay, you then have Indecision, kind of a Red Riding Hood thing going on here. Okay, then you have Angel of Love. How beautiful is that picture? You can see why I just love this deck for the artwork. Here we have deceit, and there's something incredibly weird about this man's face. Look at his head. What the actual F? Anyway, that gives me freaking nightmares, man. Storm warning could be your what do you call that thing? The tower card. Okay, storm warning. Here we have the thinking man. Love that he's got a crystal in his hand. So you can see very, very different stuff. Here we have financial constraints. And I think it's just like almost the 5 of coins. Okay. There's a little bit of money in there. Here we have hostilities. This is absolutely Conan the Barbarian. Okay. It's kind of Conan's ultra skinny anorexic brother. All right. So this is just, there's no other word for it. Here we have your first chakra, which is Archangel Michael. Okay, and that's the last card I'm going to show you because that is seriously hot, ladies, and some of you gentlemen. Okay, this is the kind of stuff you're getting in this deck. And I know I've rambled on a bit in this video because it's really long, and I just can't tell you how much I love the artwork in this particular deck. I don't use it often because it doesn't flow with my energy. Okay, but I love the deck. Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. It's a 53 card deck and guidebook. Go and get it. I'll put the link to Amazon down below. Thanks for watching. I'm Matt from Tubby Tarot. I'll see you next Sunday for another deck review.